My name is M.chelle Williams. This is the reception for my art show, Don't Make It Weird. And it's the culmination. This is my senior show for my time as an art student here. The concept of the show is that it's about growing up and being in the weird kind of in-between space between being a child and being completely dependent on your parents and kind of subordinate to them even, and being an adult and being independent and coming into your own. And when you're in college or when you're in your 20s and you're kind of in between, it's a really tricky place to navigate because you want to be respectful and still be a child in your parents' house, but you also have your own interests to look out for. So I wanted to build this bedroom that has layers that looks like it's been lived in. So there are birthday cards that go back, and there are school supplies, and there are posters that you would find in a kid's bedroom, and so there are all these layers to it. So as far as materials, this is a installation-based work, so it's not like it's really about one material versus another. There's a lot of found objects and ready-made material. The material that I learned the most about while working on this was definitely concrete, because I have this huge concrete quilt that I made, and I welded the frame, I put wire on it. I learned a lot about the fragility of concrete, because you think that it's strong, and it is if you put it together the right way, but it's actually extremely fragile. So I got to do tests and work on it and learn about it a lot, which was really cool. I also used a lot of clothing. Clothing was really important to the concept, so some of it's mine, some of it's found, and I worked a lot with, because I've got clothing up on the walls, so I worked a lot with figuring out how it looks when it's draped and things like that. Don't make it weird. If you feel like you have art to share or information to share, don't make it weird. Don't be weird about it. Just go for it. It's hard to be vulnerable, and sometimes you have to be your own hero. You have to be the one who's going to be out in the world doing the weird thing that someone else will look up to and say, "Wow, I wish I could do that." So jump into it wholeheartedly, and don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't be sharing that in public, or that you shouldn't do that in public. Do whatever you want. It's art. It's supposed to be fun. If you want to see more of my art or know more about me, my Instagram is M.chelle Williams. It's M.chelle Williams, Williams. And all of my information is there.